Hi, I'm Ivan Zoot. I'm the Director of Education and Customer Engagement with the Andis Company, and welcome to another edition of Andis Tool Tips on the Web. Today we're going to be talking about a couple of quick maintenance procedures for your Andis AG series detachable blade rotary motor clippers. We're going to be using as an example the Andis AG Super 2-Speed Blue, one of the all-time best-selling Andis Grooming clippers in the history of the Andis Company. Great clipper, you should know how to take care of it. Here we go. Today we're going to talk about changing the blade drive. The blade drive is a very little part that's responsible for taking the rotary motion of the clipper blade or the clipper motor and turning it into back and forth motion for the clipper blade. It's a one little piece that from time to time might need to be replaced or could become damaged or not work properly and result in diminished power of the clipper. So you need to change your blade drive. Here you go. Here's all you do. Press the release button, remove the blade, slide it off the hinge and set it aside. With two fingers, remove the blade drive cap. That's the cap that covers the blade drive. Here's your blade drive. This is an Andis 4x4 blade drive. It's called a 4x4 because it's got 4 vanes on either side that connect from the top to the bottom to deliver that power. It's an upgrade and an improvement over the old Andis 3x3 blade drive. The 4x4 drive delivers more power to the blade and has greater long-term durability, so it's a nice improvement. Before we can remove the screws and remove the blade drive, we need to remove the blade hinge because the hinge overlaps the drive. There are 2 screws on the inside that hold the hinge in place. I removed one of them ahead of time just to save us a little time on the video. But first you need to remove those 2 screws. I'll take out that second screw. You would have already taken out that first one. Out comes the screw, and we'll set the blade drive aside. We'll also take out and set aside that metal shim that sits underneath the blade drive. Now we'll turn the clipper over and we'll switch to a smaller number 1 Phillips screwdriver. There are 2 screws that hold the blade drive in place and 2 pins that the blade drive sits on. Again, I removed one of the screws ahead of time to save a little time on the video. You will now remove these 2 screws. Take that one out like I did and take this one out like I will. And it looks like this. Simply back that screw out all the way. They're small and they're in there tight and they're in there close. Once you've loosened it, remove it and set it aside. Simply pull away the blade drive. It comes off those 2 small pins and comes away. The old worn drive, discard it and get a new blade drive, a very small, inexpensive part. We'll take that out. It also includes a set of instructions to share with you how to change that blade drive. You don't need them because you saw the video. If you didn't see the video, you wouldn't know I'd be telling you that the instructions are included with it. Now we're going to reinstall the new hinge. It can only go on one way and you can't put it on upside down. You've got your little holes and your big holes that engage with your pins and your screws. We're going to set that down and snap it in. It's got to snap around the sides of the motor, and it's got to snap down on there, and you'll know you have it in because it'll snap solidly into place just like that. The little pins line up with the little holes and it sits in place like it should. Then we'll take the 2 small screws and we'll put them back in. Now I'm only going to put one in because we're shooting the video, but you'll put 1 screw in, then you'll take your second screw and you'll put your second screw in right there. Now it's time to reinstall the hinge. Turn the clipper over, put the shim back where it goes, put the blade drive back where it goes on top of the hinge, and set the screw in place. Again, we're going to change to the larger Phillips screwdriver. I'll fumble with that for a second. We'll change to the larger screwdriver for those larger screws. We will reinstall the first screw that holds the hinge in place, and we'll reinstall the second screw in the other hole, and then we will reinstall the drive cap, slip the front edge in, snap it down, and reinstall the blade. Drop the blade down onto the blade drive, turn the clipper on. This one's not plugged in, but turn the clipper on and re-engage the blade. You've now changed your blade drive. We've got another video that explains just the basic process for changing the blade hinge. 2 small pieces of maintenance that'll help ensure the long life and peak performance of your Andis AG Super 2-Speed clipper. Designed to last many, many years and provide you with great grooming results and peak performance. Thanks for watching today. See us at andis.com for more information. Come follow us on Facebook. We've got tons of great things we're sharing there. Thank you and have a great day.